This is it. This is game number 3 in a best of 3 between Tuho and Team Kinguin. Winner moves on to the winner's bracket. Losers drop down to the losers bracket. Pretty straightforward.
Radiant team ban.
And the losers will be joining. At least, let's take a look at the brackets, actually, shall we?
Dire team pick.
So far it's Penta versus Mount Sports.
Radiant team pick.
Penta beating out FST Esports. And then Hellraisers and Helsinki Red haven't been updated yet. Okay, but at least the first match in the losers bracket, it's SFT Esports versus Team Doggy. We know that much.
5 seconds remaining.
And Team Kinguin, Tuho. Team Kinguin and Tuho are 1-1. So the loser does move down to the losers bracket. And the draft once again moving pretty fast. It's going to be the Lich as well as the AA, the Huskar, and the Nature's Prophet ban out for Team Kinguin. The Night Stalker, the Nyx, the Spirit Breaker as well as the Santa taken out for Tuho. And the Necrophos Batrider Rubik picked up for Kinguin. Venomancer, Oracle, and Tuho. Just thinking about the third pick.
Dire team pick.
Bounty Hunter.
Radiant team pick.
Chaos Knight.
So it's going to be the Chaos Knight and the Bounty Hunter. These picks coming thick and fast now. The Sniper picked up by Tuho. Just to try and deal with those illusions. So Necrophos, Batrider, Rubik and Chaos Knight versus the Venomancer, the Oracle, the Bounty Hunter and the Sniper. The Huskar has already been taken out, so that Oracle not going to be pairing with him today.
5 seconds remaining.
And a minute 40 on the reserve time. Tuho can think about this ban. And once again, the Pugna is in there, but that makes it a bit of a squishy team. Especially up against the Chaos Knight that can reality rift you in with his illusions, with his replicates, and just bash you down so quickly.
Radiant team pick.
The Troll Warlord going to be taken out there by Team Kinguin.
Dire team pick.
Earth.
And the Earthshaker picked up by Tuho. So they want to be countering these CK illusions with the Earthshaker. This could potentially, it is going to be a core Earthshaker. And Patos picking up the Batrider for the offlane. Nisha gets the Necrophos mid. Exotic Deer gets the Chaos Knight for that carry. Just waiting on Katzo as well as Lasash to pick up the heroes. Meanwhile on the side of Tuho, it's going to be Mickey on the Sniper, Insania on that Roman Bounty Hunter, Demon on the Oracle, Garter on the Venomancer, which just leaves Qualifier for the Earthshaker. The strat time ticking down now. We should be getting into this game pretty darn quick. This is actually lasting way longer than usual. We might have a disconnect. If we pop out, it'll only take us a couple of seconds to pop back in. Oh no, we are actually going to be straight into this game. So once again, Demon on the Oracle, we've got Insania on the Bounty Hunter, Garter on the Venomancer, Qualifier on the Earthshaker, Mickey on the Sniper. And the TP is coming in from the Bounty Hunter straight. It's not picked up the Shadow Work just yet. Gets down to defensive ward. And then moves himself up onto the high ground, maybe looking to counter out the ward that could potentially be coming in here. And it looks like, does Venom want to go for the invade? Garza drawing his battle lines through the map. And maybe that's just where he wants to be looking out for enemy heroes coming in. So Mickey moving himself over for the rune.
30 seconds to battle.
And once again, the purple lines on the map, it looks like Gerta wants to go. Or again, maybe he's just drawing, he thinks that's the way the enemy are going to try and come in, maybe to try and go for an invade on this rune. Just to block any wards being placed as well.
Thanks.
The battle begins.
Come for me.
This will come in handy.
Sash. I wonder actually if there is going to be a roaming or whether Katso is just going to be sticking around this mid lane to try and protect Nisha. Especially with a sniper being there. But again, there is that defensive ward, so if the Katso tries to rotate through from the side, Mickey is going to be able to see that coming and be able to move himself back appropriately. He's getting his last hits in. Meanwhile, bot lane, Katso, Pato, sorry, got to be pushed back. He needs to be darn careful. Could actually be the first blood. Uses the furry fire, Insania. But Demon picks up the first blood, and Insania juggling the aggro from that tower means all three heroes do get out in time. Meanwhile, Mickey, it's going to be out of range of the death pulse for the most part. Unless Nisha really gets aggressive and pushes up. But Nisha, the amount of damage coming out just from his right clicks as well as that 1 point in the death pulse means Mickey is forced to use one of his tangos. Bot lane, once again, Pato's taking a bit of harass. As Garta, even with that 1 point in the sticky napalm, the slow on the turn rate is just ridiculous. Do they want to make a move in the mid lane? Insania is going to be spotted out. The right click comes out from Nisha and they instantly get the sentry D ward, but the root is going to be there. I think it's only 1 point though in the shrapnel, so Nisha is just going to be forced back, not really put under a lot of pressure.
Yes.
As Koikva gets himself the bounty, moves himself back in, and he's not really struggling for XP. He's level 2. Meanwhile, Demon gets the TP away. And once again, Nisha pushes up Insania with the Orb Venom. If you can get that right click off, you can slow Nisha down. Is there another shrapnel to come out? Even with the death pulse, it looks like Mickey is just happier to try and right click down the creeps, just try and escalate his farm. And now, Bounty Hunter, it looks like he was pinged out inside the Roche Pit. Katsword's just going to back himself away. Nisha, they see Demon walking himself in. And it looks like they're just going to try and zone Nisha. Meanwhile, Garta taking a bit of harass from Patos. But his farm is still up there. Batrider has only got the one last hit. This could change now. He's got the point into the Firefly. The 2 points into the Sticky Napalm as well. So he is going to be able to find up a little bit of harass onto Garter if he can carry on sticking these Sticky Napalm charges. And Garter does need to be careful because that is a horrible turn time, but Insania coming around from the back. Garter trying to dive him under the tower. Patos is being forced back and taking down pretty far. The right click comes in as well as the root. Insania gets another kill. Oh, Demon actually picks that one up. This just lets Nisha get aggressive on the mid lane, but he's got to be careful because of those shrapnel charges. The Death Shroud does come out. One more bit of damage though, and Mickey picks that up with using the triple shrapnels. So no charges for the next 42 seconds, but completely worth it to find a kill onto the Necrophos in the mid lane. Katsuo being spotted out. The right click's going to be there, but Peytos moves himself over with the sticky napalms. Could be able to try and turn this around. Demon, is he going to be able to walk himself away as Lesage TPs himself in as well? So Demon being caught out, and the sticky napalms are being used as well as the magic missile. Yeah, what's the actual stun on that? 1.2 seconds, so it was enough just to keep him locked down long enough for the Batrider to take full advantage with that Firefly. But now Nisha, the right click comes out, the shrapnel's going to be there as well as he tries to walk himself away. The right clicks as well, gets out the Ghost Shroud, magic missile flies through, stops Nisha. Stops Insania even, as Mickey gets dragged back with the telekinesis. Maeve overcommitted, has the sniper. And Nisha finds the kill. Top lane, Qualifier does need to be careful. There is a Chaos Bolt as well as a Reality Rift available, and he keeps duking and jiving through these trees. Gets the Enchant Totem off once again. May even find it. There's going to be the Chaos Bolt. Just holding the Reality Rift for now. Qualifier tries to get himself away. One more right click as Insania picks up the kill on Peytos. An Exotic Deer forced back. There could be a long range kill coming in just because of the Wave of Terror. It only does 45 damage, but it was so much range that the Earthshaker just couldn't get himself away. Shrapnel, right clicks, Insania trying to get himself out. There's going to be the root as well, Ghost Shroud, but the Fissure comes through and Demon secures the kill. 5-3, 6 minutes in. And Qualifier just moving himself up. He's only got himself brown boots as well as a Tango. Nothing on the courier, but 721 gold as Katsuo.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Hides himself away, gets himself out.
Radiant are scanning.
And Qualifier tries to move himself back. Is there a magic missile available? There's going to be a telekinesis as well. The Reality Rift, telekinesis, Chaos Ball, just held for now. In fact, didn't have the mana for it, but the kill was secured anyway. Katsuo finding that kill. Meanwhile, Necrophos in the river. The Reaper Scythe comes down. Insania does able to get himself away alive, and Nisha runs himself into Roche. He is healing up. As Demon looks like he just couldn't get the purge off in time. Mickey. Is Nisha going to try and force something out? There was a smoke, so he is revealed now. So Mickey and Nisha with this mid lane duel. 42 last hits, so it is now the Venomancer sitting on the top of the last hits. The net worth, though, going his way, 7.5 minutes in. Katsuo, are they going to make a move? Insania sees Peytos. Peytos is low. He does have that lasso, though, and there is going to be a TP to the shrine if he needs it. Venomancer, do they make this dive behind the tower? Peytos, Demon spots him out. The Firefly comes out, but there is going to be a root thrown out. The right clicks with the Venomous Gale. And Insania secures the kill.
There was a price on your head.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Mickey. Both going for the deny on the rune. So now Garter just pushing up onto this tier 1 tower. It is taking a lot of flak coming out from these Plague Wards.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, and Gartha is going to be able to take down that tier 1 tower. Is he going to carry on going, try and put pressure onto the tier 2? Because we've seen this in a lot of games now, that you take the tier 1 and you don't necessarily go to finish off the tier 2, but you use your space to try and put as much pressure as possible. And Gartha, with the Plague Wards. Patos gets himself away. As Katsaw in the mid lane, Demon moving in. There's going to be everything being thrown at Katsaw's. Not going to be able to get himself away. Throws out the dust in the last bit of desperation. Mickey trying to get himself in. The Reaper Scythe, sorry, does secure the kill. And now the Chaos Bolt Demon. Is he going to be able to get himself out? There is a lasso closing him down. But the Poison Sting slow might just be enough. It's a 12% slow, but it looks like they're going to change focus. Find the kill onto Gartha.
Hey, ask permission the next time you want to feed my bat.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nisha. Mickey is back into the mid lane now. So Mickey, he's got himself, he's going to go towards the Dragon Lance. He's got himself a decent amount of farm. And it looks like the push, they want to be taking this tier 1 tower on the top lane. With the Force Staff coming out from the Venomancer as well, it looks like he may get himself a Hurricane Pike too.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Insania sees
Radiant's
Patos.
bottom tower is
Are
under
they going to try and make
attack.
a rotation through as Nisha?
Radiant's
Looks like the swap
structures
comes up.
are
Mickey in a lot of troubles. The magic missiles flies through. There's going to be the false promise though. He's going to be able to get himself away. Not with that Chaos
Dire's
Bolt.
top tower is under attack.
And leave a purulent corpse.
And Nisha. It's going to be another reality rip. The Reaper Scythe comes out and Nisha takes down Demon.
Reap the Reaper.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So it looks like Kinguin not done yet. Moving towards this bottom lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
There is 3 heroes stacking up. Oracle, is he going to try and look for the defense? Demon can't really do this on his own. Anisha pushing in just with the Death Pulse. Insania going to be scouting out the Vengeful Spirit as well. Lisash needs to move himself away.
Radiant structures are fortified.
If the track comes out, Nisha could be in a bit of trouble as the TPs come in. Guards are trying to get the slow with the Poison Sting from the Plague Ward, but the Force Staff comes forward. There's going to be an Assassinate Nisha. Is he going to be able to get himself away and maybe even be able to turn this? Insania needs to run himself away safely. And Necrophos with the heals survives this double null tally as well. Koivka as Oracle gets the deny on the tier 1 tower.
Denied.
So Demon, level 5. Just doing the best he can to try and save his team. As Necrophos rotates himself in there. Demon could be in a bit of trouble. Nisha, the Force Staff forward. Is there going to be a Death Pulse to follow up? Got the Ghost Shroud. Just looking for this, but the root does come out. Demon being chased down, and Nisha kind of second guessing it, but he does have backup coming in from the Chaos Knight. But so too is Gartha. This could be a pretty beefy fight if they want to try and make a go for this. Nisha, the Reaper Scythe, does fly through, and Demon going to be killed off. And the track onto Nisha. Lesage making a move through the jungle. Dust is going to pop. There's going to be the swap as well as the magic missile. There's going to be just a reality rift. And the Chaos Bolt. Lesage gets the last right click. Bounty Hunter gets taken down. Chaos Knight still got his 1 point left in his Phantasm. Not used that just yet.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Vengeful Spirit, I didn't realize the swap was only 45 seconds.
Yes.
So Chaos Knight, third in the net worth, got himself an armlet, going towards the Echo Saber now as well. And Necrophos, sitting top. Nothing on the courier, but does have himself a hood in his stash, just waiting for that to come out and be delivered. Nisha, force-staffing himself back to the wave, looking for the push in. Does need to be careful though. Oracle sitting behind Demon. Is he going to try and make a move on this? Lesage scouting the ward is going to see him though. And once again, Earthshaker sitting behind. If they do get a long-range Fisher, they could potentially look for this kill. But Lesage dancing around just on the edge of the Fisher range. Track comes out onto Katsu. Koivka does have the Blink Dagger, can make a move forward if he needs to. Meanwhile in the mid lane it looks like Sniper going to be lassoed up, and the Death Pulse comes out, the right clicks come out from Exotic Deer as well. And Exotic Deer finds the kill onto Mickey, still holding on to that Phantasm. It looks like they want to try and make a pincer maneuver now. Katsu though is going to fall first. Lisa being fished up. Is there going to be an enchant totem? The magic missile does fly through. Just locking Insania down, but it looks like the chase comes through. The swap again, just trying to get himself juking and jabbing around, and we get a pause. Right in the middle of a fight. Relax, it's fine comes out from Insania and Nisha. Lesage could still tick down. If Demon can get a little bit more damage onto him, this could be a dead Vengeful Spirit. Exotic Deer did throw out the Phantasm and gets the bonus Phantasm now as well. Actually, no, he's got the second point into it now. So it gets the right number of Phantasms. Nisha ready to follow up with the Reaper's Scythe as well. The blinking from Patos. Lasso has already been used. No points into the blast, but the Phantasm comes in, the Echo Slam over the top, and it's going to be a lockdown onto Exotic Deer. Is he going to be able to get himself alive? It looks like he's going to be able to take down Demon, but going to be taken down himself. The Reaper Scythe though comes in to finish off Insania. Now Koikfa needs to move himself out as Nisha. Finding the kills. He does find that kill after the False Promise wears off. The TP though from the Venomancer. Guards are the only one to live through that, as it is an absolute slaughter. Going the way of Kinguin. And once again, still top of the net worth. Nothing on the courier, just force that himself forward. He's going to be able to clean off this wave pretty darn quick and push into the tier 2. Whether anyone on the side of Tuho wants to come in and try and stop him.
This will come in handy.
Nisha gonna go for the Radiance, which is getting more and more common. Koikfa, is he going to be able to find the blink? He finds the blink, enchant totem, the Fisher to follow up, as well as the shrapnel over the top. Magic missile, the assassinate. Is it going to be enough with those stick charges? Oh, the swap as well, the track, the shuriken toss from deep, and Insania finds the kill. And now Nisha trying to chase down whatever he can. Insania not revealed. Mickey though is Katsuo, the death pulse flies out, the shrapnel over the top, track as well, Nisha being slowed down, the dust is going to be used. Are they going to be able to find a kill as the fissure comes through 3 or 4 of them? And now, with the track, Katsuo takes down Insania. And Nisha takes down Mickey as well. It was actually the shrapnel damage, it looks like, from Rubik, because the bounty hunter was invis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Exotic Deer. Nisha just going to be helping the push with that death pulse in the tower. Meanwhile, in Roshan, oh, Lissash couldn't get herself away from that. The drag back though onto the Oracle. Are they going to be able to find a follow-up kill with the Fable as well? Katsuo takes down Demon. Exotic Deer just pulling in the Ancient Granite Golem. So the stack up from Garter. Mickey as well, he's got himself the Dragon Lance now. Building towards the Maelstrom, it looks like. Not going for the full Hurricane pack, just going straight for the Maelstrom. Looking to be able to clear off waves a lot faster. Mid lane, the smoke is going to be there. The track comes out to Lissash. Koikva. Looking for the Blink Echo Slam. Just needs to draw 2 or 3 more in. Fisher being teased. And it looks like a Tuho just going to back themselves up. Go on, Koikva. You know you want to. Insania, the track comes out once again. The Blink just being held by Earthshaker. And now cancelled off. Meanwhile, the CK was in the jungle just trying to farm up. So Exotic Deer does have that Echo Saber now. This is going to be a lot better. Especially with the Phantasms. Just being able to right click down and get that instant double attack. Peytos gets the Blink away before he can be damaged. Anisha. Has he picked up any items? It looks like he's going for the Dagon. He's thought better about going for the Radiance, just making a move towards the Dagon now, it looks like.
At last.
As Koikva, bottom lane, takes down Lissash. Mid lane, the Blink forward. There's going to be a Reaper Scythe as well. Is it going to be enough to kill off Mickey? It looks like the False Promise was just committed. Anisha trying to get there with the Fable. It looks like Mickey will die after this wears out and Demon goes down. Do we see the pop just lives? And then the heals come through. So Mickey actually takes down Katsuo as well. I didn't see how that happened. It looks like it might have been the Venom from the Venomancer combined with at least one of these creeps just to secure that kill. Necrophos, what's he got coming out to him now? Just TPs, 4 TPs. Peytos. He's got his 4 points in the Firefly, but Insania is here. Is he going to try and make a move for this? The Blink comes out. Insania gets into his path. Just needs a right click. Come on, you can do it. Right click. Track Shuriken. Would have been enough. With Peytos only on about, what was that, about 300, 400 health? Chaos Bolt blinked out of it. Koikva gets himself away. An Exotic Deer did have a double damage, so that probably would have been the death of Deer Koikva. Insania still looking to track. Bounty Hunters are behind enemy lines. And the Necrophos on the bottom lane. Trying to push this in, but the sniper is going to come down. Just shrapnel it up. Force the wave back out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So Mickey pushing out the lane. Still got the full Maelstrom as well. I'm assuming the recipe is on the courier. Just needs, well, he's got the gold now for it if he wants to buy that up. Necro, Nisha sitting in the jungle just trying to farm up this first level of the Dagon.
Dire's courier.
Insania finds the courier. But now the dust goes. Is he going to be revealed? He's going to be revealed to Nisha. Is it going to be a Reaper Scythe? The track comes out. The mechanism used Reaper Scythe is going to be there on Nisha. Secures sweet, sweet revenge for the poor courier. Katso, it looks like Exotic Deer wants to go for Roshan. Protection coming out. In fact, oh no, he's just using the illusion rune.
Yes.
So Roshan, gonna be taken down. It's not the fastest Roshan in the world, but Tuho didn't really want to come in and contest. They'd run themselves away. This could be, are they gonna look to try and take a fight? Maybe pressure a couple of lanes off this. As the CK goes back to farming in the jungle. Bounty Hunter, the scan is there. They spot at least one. Dust goes. It's not going to be on the mark though. As the track comes out onto Lisa. Lisash. Qualifier already gets the TP away. Not going to be able to find the kill there. Anisha? In this mid lane, the courier is dead. He's got enough. In fact, is that enough for the first level of the Dagon? I think it is just about. Maybe potentially saving his gold until he goes back to base so the courier's back up. No point buying it out if you can't get it to you. He is level 19 now. What talents did he take? Plus 40 damage and plus 6 all stats. Top of the net worth still, with the Chaos Knight closely following. Just going to be pushing down on this tier 2 tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So the push comes in.
That should help.
Dire's
The tier
top
2
tower
being.
is under attack.
Oh, it's not even being contested. There's no defense on this. Exotic Deer is just going to be able to secure that.
Radiant's
As the
bottom
scan comes
tower
out, it
has
looks
fallen.
like Tuho want to try and trade. But with the Phantasm still there on the Chaos Knight, they could push potentially faster.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Venomancer going to be lassoed up. There's going to be the telekinesis over the top as well. As the Wave of Terror, the Reaper side comes out. And Nisha takes down Garter. And this could be what Kinguin needed to start pushing this in. Aegis. Venomancer does have the buyback available though. Exotic Deer as Qualifier finds the kill onto Patos in the top lane as they push in this tier 2 tower. But it looks like Kinguin, not deterred from this, they want to carry on going. No buyback on the Bite Rider though. On top lane, the TPs start to come in now. Necrophos gets the blink forward. He's going to see Mickey. There's going to be the TP out. Does he? Can't cancel it. And he just lets Mickey back. Lisash. Getting himself forward, gets to swap onto Mickey. The telekinesis is there, dragged back into the Chaos Knight's path. And Lisash even gets himself out alive. Phantasm used. It looks like they want to make a push. The tier 3 tower is going to be taking so much aggro. The Fissure is there. Echo Slam not available for the next 64 seconds. Looks like it was used to take down the Batrider. And now that they know it's down, the buyback is going to come through, but it looks like the tier 3 tower, this could be too late. The Chaos Bolt hits onto Garter. It's just going to be stunned up on the edge of the area as Exotic Deer gets caught out now. It does still have an Aegis. Aegis going to be popped. And there is a swap available in the next 2 seconds if they want to make another move, but Koivka gets the Enchant Totem. Lesash taken down, but meanwhile the Blink forward, the Reaper's Scythe. Demon, is he going to be able to get himself alive? He does get himself to the shrine in time. Meanwhile, Garter might not be so lucky. Patos caught up in the side of the Fissure. An Exotic Deer. Is he going to be able to get himself out of this? It looks like it's going to be a kill. All 4 heroes, 5 heroes may go down. Fissure, Nisha is going to be stunned up. There's going to be the Assassinate as well. Insania trying to get himself in there. There's Tracked as well. So Nisha throwing out this Ghost Shroud, but is it going to be enough? With the Blink forward and the Enchant Totem as well, it is not. Koivka secures that kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So now the push coming in from Tuho.
Dire's middle tower.
They do have a tier 1 and a tier 2 to push through.
Dire's middle
But
tower
with
is under
only the
attack.
Vengeful Spirit being back up at the minute, it shouldn't be too hard to try and get at least one tier 2
Dire's
tower.
structures are fortified.
Or one of the 2 remaining tier 2 towers.
Yes.
Rubik TPing in.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ah, this will come in handy.
Okay. Moving through to the full,
Dire
and I always
are
murder this
scanning.
pronunciation, but the full Melonia. Melonia?
Rubik the Unseen?
Insania, level 14, so it is 2 points into the track as well. 30 minutes in, that's going to be fairly decent to start the net worth going their way. If they can just start finding these kills once again, 20 to 22, so it is fairly even. Only a 2k net worth advantage because of the objective difference on the side of Kinguin. It looks like once again they need to find the gank. Meanwhile on the bottom lane, it looks like Demon might go down to Nisha. The right clicks, the Death Pulse is being used, the Reaper Scythe
Radiant
just
are
waiting for this
scanning.
false promise to wear off, not even needed. And now back into the mid lane, Radiant base. The Phantasms come out, the Echo Slam is going to be there, but the BKB was already used, so Exotic Deer doesn't take any damage from this, and now the tier 3 tower falls, the racks are going to be exposed, the Reality Rift back, Koivka in a lot of trouble, one more right click is actually going to be the Chaos Bolt, and now Insania being chased down as well. Lotus Orb. And again, that long range kill coming in from the Wave of Terror finishes the job. The buyback's coming in from Koivka. Exhausted Deer, the Reaper Scythe committed. And Venomancer just kept alive for now, but Koivka finds the kill onto Katsuo. 4-stabs himself forward, no Fissure and Enchant Totem up though if he needs to be able to try and close the distance. And Garter finally drops. And it looks like the buyback's coming back from everybody. Enchant Totem, are they going to be able to find it? The Reality Rift, he takes down the Chaos Knight. And now the Magic Missile. Lesash going to try and find the kill, does find the return kill onto Koivka.
Radiant's middle
And now
barracks are
Garter,
under
the
attack.
only hero left, Nisha. Chasing him down, the Ghost Shroud as well. It looks like Vengeful Spirit just going to be bailing ship. As both racks taken down to about half its health. Garter wants to carry on focusing. The Bounty Hunter is back up now. The Bite Rider's there as well. Ghost Shroud, the TPO. Is there going to be any follow-up? The 4-staff. Can't find the TP cancel.
That should help.
So Mickey got the Thoughts Hammers finished.
Machinery.
Katsuo blinks himself down. Got himself an Arcane Rune now as well, so the Fey Bolt comes off cooldown, what's that, every
Go
7
for
seconds?
me.
Roshan's back alive. Yeah, Chaos Knight is just going to move himself in. Exotic Deer should be able to deal with this Roshan on his own. Meanwhile, Peytos looking to find a lasso as Nisha force-stabs himself in. The protection is going to be there, and Roshan is going to fall extremely fast.
Roshan has fallen to the dust.
So Chaos Knight, about 1300 gold off having the full heart, but he's got himself an Aegis in the meantime. And it looks like Demon drawing the lines. Do they want to try and make a move? Is this going to be a smoke gank?
Top shrine has fallen.
As Kinguin start to take map control, taking the shrines down, making sure there's no TPs up towards the secret shop of the Radiant. The last tier 2 tower on the side of the Radiant as well is going to be pushed down.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And it looks like Nisha as well as Exotic Deer just going to be able to stand the ground and push this down. There's going to be no challenge from the side of Tuho. The mid lane is starting to push in now as well. You can see all these Plague Wards. Just for the defense of Garter.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
And now the Slash. Moving himself through the Radiant jungle. Maybe looking for the Earthshaker, who is going to be able to TP himself away.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
So the push coming in once again.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Wave of Terror used. Vengeful. Just going to be pushing this wave on her own. Maybe acting as a bit of bait. Maybe trying to use the push as a bit of a distraction now that Exotic Deer. Yeah, about 900 gold away. 700 gold away from finishing the full heart, which is going to be extremely powerful. In fact, he's got it. It's coming out on the courier. Must have bought it up. Just had one sitting in the old stash, backpack even. And now, with nearly 5k health, 21 armor, Exotic Deer starts the push. Is he going to be able to really take this tower down? He does have the Aegis. Maybe just waits for that to pop. Maybe trying to bait out a fight as well. But with the regen looking on the heart, 320 health a second. Look at him just spinning around, waiting for it to come back so he can move himself back in. And once again, pressure this tier 3 tower. So the Force Staff. And once again, Exotic Deer. Oh, going to be a lasso back. It's going to be the Oracle caught out in this. The Fisher does come through, but Peytos is going to go down. Echo Slam on the back lines. The finish off Nisha. But Exotic Deer, just with his illusions as well as his phantasms, trying to push whatever he can get. Exotic Deer, is he going to be able to get himself away? The Force Staff does come out. The Chant Totem as well as the Fisher forward up. But the Armlet, Katso, being taken down, and now Exotic Deer with the Aegis might actually be taken down. They could take him down for a second time as well. Qualifier blinkers himself forward, trying to get the magic missile off. Onto Qualifier, and the swap comes through. Run, Exotic Deer, run free. But Qualifier is there with the Fisher, the enchant totems to slow. Chaos Bolt, the TP out. It's not going to be able to cancel that.
Dire's top tower is under
And Lasash trades his life for the CK.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So Exotic Deer, can we be able to push this lane or just stop the tower from taking a lot of damage? He's got himself the BKB. The charge on that is 7 seconds, which is, it's great for trying to avoid these Echo Slams.
Yes.
He's going to run himself into the mid lane. The TP coming to the shrine, and the Venomancer might be caught out here, especially with the lasso. The Reaper side comes over, and Nisha cuts down the Venomancer in its prime.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So it's 2 lanes of Rax exposed. Tuho do need to be careful now because they've got no Venomancer. That looks like it was a buyback and a dieback, so 118 seconds before the Venomancer's back up. And Kinguin know this. They're going to try and push themselves into the Radiant base. Chaos Knight does have the Phantasm available as well. Echo Slam is there. If you can get a good one off, the Fissure comes through just to try and block this, but the swap as well as the blink forward by Nisha puts them in a little bit of danger, but there's going to be a lasso drag him back. It looks like it's going to be the sniper in a lot of trouble, especially with the Reality Rift pulling him back as well. This is going to be a dead Mickey. And now, mid lane Rax, the buyback comes back instantly from the sniper. Exotic Deer trying to use what he can. He's got the Phantasm illusions up. The Echo Slam comes out, and this could be a dead Necrophos. If they can find it, the Lincoln Sphere pops on Quickfire. And now, with the Chaos Bolt, it looks like Bounty Hunter Insania. Is he going to be caught out and brought down? Just gets himself away. But the bottom Rax being exposed, being right-clicked down. Nisha. Fuck me, what is that? That's the level 5 Dagon finds the kill. The Chaos Bolt comes out. Oracle going to be taken down. Fissure, Enchant Totem. And the Reaper side, Mickey taken down once again. This is going to be the game. No buybacks available. As Exotic Deer just finishes off the Earthshaker. So it's going to be Tuho dropping down to the losers bracket. Kinguin moving on.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle tower.
As we just wait for the game now to draw to its close. And Tuho maybe holding on to this, just talking out while the game carries on. But Kinguin going to be making quick work of this Ancient. Venomancer actually coming out for the defense. I don't think they're actually going to be able to stop this from being exploded, the Ancient, but making a good go of it. Takes down 2 heroes, or nearly 2 heroes, as Yule Scepter is committed to save Batrider. But that does mean Team Kinguin does move on to the winners brackets. And Tuho unfortunately drops down. I've been Roll and Roll Gaming. We are going to be moving on to those brackets pretty darn soon. I think the players will want to be taking a break though, especially on the side of Team Tuho. Stick around, we'll see which game is coming up, and we'll jump into that one in about 10-15 minutes depending on the break, so I will hopefully see you then.